G'day guys, Ron here from Osborne Digital Marketing. Today I'm going to explain to you what are PBN links. Let's jump into it. So as you can see my beautiful design right here, you can see that I've done a bit of a mud map to show you essentially what a PBN link is. Now a PBN is an abbreviation, that's the abbreviation for a private blog network. So essentially a website that you own. Or it could be a mate, something like that. Something that's essentially not out and available to the public. So just not away from you in a sense. Now, the reason there's so much, I guess you would say, not love shown towards the PBN world is because there can be some ups and downs with them. So in this video, I'm going to show you the examples of a couple of PBNs. I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of the PBNs. But mainly I'm going to show you and really tie it all into is what is a PBN link. So as you can see here, here's your money site. Here's a PBN website, which is a website that's just controlled by you. And it's linking into your site because we all know that links help your website rank. It's content and links. Content and links. That's just how it is. That's been SEO since the dawn of time, since it was ever created. So we know the importance of links. But what's the difference between a PBN link and a traditional link? Well, let me show you some examples of some PBN websites. Now, this is a PBN website. As you can see, it's a blog. It's a blog. You can easily tell to the trained eye, you can easily ascertain that this is a PBN. Now, when it comes to these types of things, fastest way to spot a PBN, okay, is a contact page and the about. If there's no about and no socials, you know it's a PBN. Oh, yeah, most likely it's a PBN. So as you can see up here, we have the socials all up here, but essentially they're just linking back to the website anyway. So they've got the social buttons, but it's linking back. That's the first way you can spot a PBN. Because if someone's perhaps selling you website links and you're buying these links and they're coming from sites like this, well, you're paying for PBN links, not premium backlinks, not the hundreds and $200 links, the $30 to $50 to $60 links max. So that's something that you want to pay attention to. Is there social signals? Now, if you go to the contact form, is there an email account linked to it? If there's no email account, it's not looking good. Is there actually any way of contacting? How do I contact these guys? So where's the contact form? Here you go. You can buy them or guest posts on these websites. So these are perfect examples of, well, this is a perfect example. Same with the other one. Exactly the same with the other one. If you go to it and you look at the socials, where do the socials go? They go off to actually other profiles. They don't go off to what you would assume is this website stuff. So this is a great way of looking at it. And as you can tell, PBNs all have a distinct look. You can see that it's a PBN when you just see a lot of posts all on the homepage, all really just trying to grab your attention with the blogs, trying to pass as much juice off as possible. And again, the contact page, guys, look for emails. So if you don't notice, if there's no email on there, chances are you've got a PBN, to be completely honest, because most legitimate businesses will have on their website an email address. Now, as you can see here, it does have an email address, a couple of them. So excellent. These guys are on it, but this will still be a PBN. Okay. So that's how you can spot a PBN. That's how you can actually recognize a PBN compared to a normal good website. Now, these might be good websites. I don't know the owners of these websites, but they might actually be good PBN websites. To really find out if they are, you obviously need to throw them into all of your SEO tools. You want to see how many links off they have and how many they have in. So let's just say referring domain count coming in is, let's just say 1,000, right? Now, if they then have 10,000 links going off their website, that's a cause for concern. You, even if it's a PBN, you would not want to go anywhere near your website. Okay, anywhere near your website. So that's how you can spot them. But this is why you should use websites like this. So let me give you a couple of examples. So perfect things about PBNs is you control them. So if this was your website as an example, like let's just say you own this PBN. You can generate revenue from selling links to your mates. So let's say you've set up a blog that's specifically talking about technology or something like that. All of your friends that are in the technology game or similar, you can sell links to. So you can make money that way. You can also have a lot of influence over how those links are really targeted at what you want them to go to. So as an example, if you do haro links, they're going to your homepage. Chances are your haros are going to your homepage. With PBNs, send it wherever you want because you control it. They're faster as well. Normally, stock standard backlink outreach, that's going to take you quite some time. It'll take you maybe 4 to 6 weeks to try and get a couple of links with that. But with PBN link building, mate, I can assure you, you can reach out to a PBN link builder and they will get onto it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Within 48 hours, you should have a link. That's the benefit of a PBN. They're fast. You can get that juice immediately. Another great thing for utilizing PBNs and the cheaper links is for niche edits. So targeting those niche edits at perhaps the guest posts that you've set up. So let's say you've set up a guest post on a premium blog. So I've done a video on tiered backlink building. That's something you should pay attention to. But ultimately, it's for setting that up. So if you build out a guest post on something that's a good website, well, how do you power that up? A PBN can be used to juice that bad boy up. That's one way that you can approach it. Now, the cons. There are a lot of cons to the PBNs. Okay, first of all, they are a black hat tactic. So they're against Google's guidelines. Google said, hey, you're not allowed to use your own assets to power up a website in our SERP. You're not allowed to do that. We don't want you doing that and we'll penalize you for it. So PBNs can cause a penalty against your site. So that's something to be cautious of when you are looking at getting PBNs. No PBNs are the same. Okay, no, none are the same. These might be really good websites. Like I said, I have not looked at them through the back end. They might be legitimate websites, but most likely they're PBNs. Now, when it comes to PBN websites, you can get cheaper links. Okay, so you might be able to get a link from them for maybe $30 compared to a good website for triple that. So if you don't have the budget, and this is plugging another video I've done, the buffer site budget. This is where PBNs are fantastic. PBNs are wonderful. Getting cheap links, getting power, getting relevance, sending it to a buffer site, sending that bad boy into your main site. As soon as you start to notice some bad things, cut it away, get rid of it. That's why you should use PBNs as well as brilliant links to your buffers, because they can be quite powerful. They can have strong DRs and they can stick around and they can do well. They really can move you in the SERP. They can. They really, really do. But you need to be cautious when you're using them. Now, that's the video covered. The other thing I'd like to mention is that I'm offering free technical website audits now, so you can get quite a comprehensive thing. And I'm listening to a lot of feedback. So I've actually been getting, I don't know, as I pick up a few more subscribers, obviously, I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot more requests for videos. So I actually made a form. So go ahead, if you have any suggestions, if you want to learn about PBN links, how to build a PBN or anything like that, I'm actually going to be covering the PBN niche a lot more over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to show you how to build out a few assets. I'm literally going to go into depth with the PBN side of it. So we'll be covering it more. But if there's anything else that you'd like to hear from me about, just click on this link. It'll be down in the video below. I hope that I've answered the question, what is a PBN link? If I have, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and I'll see you around. Cheers, guys.